Hello and good evening, everybody. We are on Edgewater, Saskatchewan, or Edgewater, Sask. And this is not our farm, but funny enough, if I can get turned the right way. Funny enough, we have a truck over here because apparently someone was on earlier, Richard, and started a harvest of peas. And there's the combine over there. Okay. So this is the starting farm. Our actual farm is over here. What's this? Forklift. Why is there a forklift there? And it's white. Oh, right. Those are general available for anyone on the whole map. Don't have permission to reset. Explain that one. I am farm manager. I have all permissions. But I can also become administrator. Let's see if I can reset it now. Just for giggles. I can. But that does not make them owned. So if we go to our owned items real quick, we have a Massey Ferguson 165 with a front loader, a Farmall Super MD, and a Farmall Super H. That's all we really had money for at the time when I set the map up after buying our land. So let's jump here into this harvester. I don't know. I guess Richard had to go before I got home because I got home late. We had planned on doing this together tonight. Unfortunately, I had to make a last-minute quasi-emergency errand. Sorry, can't speak. Apparently, and very unexpected. And I told Richard I was about an hour away from home, and he's not here anymore. So I assume something came up for him, or he's just irritated with me for not letting him know sooner. I thought I would be back on time, not an hour late. Oh well. Sometimes stuff happens. So we'll just continue the harvest that he started and go from there, eh? I'm not sure if this is how peas are harvested in real life. I don't know anything about pea farming. I have no interest in learning either. I hate peas. Ugh. Peas, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, you can keep them all. And iceberg lettuce, which is just a nasty filler. No flavor to it, and no real nutritional value either. If you want lettuce that's going to give you good nutritional value, get something other than iceberg. My personal preference is for romaine, both green and red. But my preferred overall green vegetables are broccoli, green beans, and asparagus. I think my dead zone got reset. And this is ridiculously unplayable that way. I don't know why the game does that every now and then when it updates, but we're going to have to log out for a minute and fix that. Options, controls, gamepad, keyboard. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Dead zone. 14%. Ridiculous. I can get it down to 2%. How irritating. Switch device. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's get logged back in. And oops, I just accidentally opened another application. Give me a minute here. There it goes. Oh, good. Both my servers are showing up. Awesome. Much more like it. The Combine actually steers now when I tell it to steer. Alrighty. So we'll get this harvest done on this contract and then figure out what else we would like to do. We are not playing with seasons on this map. No seasons, no precision farming, 2-day months, fixed visual month of, I think I set it to July. No snow. Literally just a server where we can get on and play and pretty much always have something to do. And where you console folks out there can also jump on. Well, at least this contract gave us a nice big old harvester for doing this. And I might make it to the end where I can go and unload directly into that truck. It is certainly looking that way. If there's enough room. Can we sneak in here? Come on, don't hit the trees, don't hit the truck. Beautiful. And while that's unloading, although it's not taking very long, I'm gonna bop over to my mini fridge and grab myself a drink. What with being late getting home, I let the dogs out and then came straight to the computer to get started. Because I didn't want to keep Richard waiting any longer than I had to, and then of course, as I say, he's not here. Completely my fault. But sometimes life throws you a curveball, right? I think the big moose boy tooted. He's sitting there looking so handsome because he wants me to give him tops off of strawberries. Because I was eating some strawberries while I was getting everything set up and started. And I've got some tops sitting here and he knows it. And he loves strawberry tops. Don't ya, handsome boy? Look at that face. So intent. Two at once. Good catch. You're so handsome, Moose. You lay down, be good boy. You lay down, be good boy. No more. You lay down, be good boy. I said no more. I meant it. Now, being a crossplay server, there's no course play, there's no auto drive, there's no special helpers of any kind. But there are helpers in general. Oh, I guess I could have come right out here. Whoops. Don't know the map yet. Don't know the map yet by a long shot. Alright. we'll just sit right there and wait for the combine to get turned around. I'm fixing my OBS real quick. There we go. Hoorah! I am thinking that this field is probably going to be just a little bit over a truckload. We're at 50% right now. We've done a double headland and 2 rips. Yeah. I'm going to call it a truckload and a third. All right, while that's doing that, before I do any purchasing, there is a fertilizing contract. We could do that with our little Massey pulling the map-owned fertilizer spreader. The lentils in field 31. We got more peas in 30, lentils in 31, canola in 32. Plowing. Oh, that's too funny. All right, let's accept that contract. Oh, look at that timing. He's still got to get turned around, though, so I have time to look at plows. We're going to buy this, and we're going to put our Farmall M on it and have it doing the work to plow a field. Well, you know. I'm thinking that after it gets that bit there, I'm gonna rotate it 90 degrees. technically, with that only being a 2-bottom plow, the Farmall H should be able to pull it through the ground. That's the way it is in real life. I don't know how accurately the game models. You know what I mean? My guess would be not very. Alright. So, let's see. What are you? That's the one. Set destination. Right here at the shop. We'll leave that worker to figure that out. That's cute. So let's actually change this guy. Cancel job. Set destination. Set destination right there. And I need to get back up here into the truck. I am curious to see if they've improved the workers enough. I haven't used an in-game worker in so long. I not at all on 22, I don't believe. But, well, no, that's not true. On Mr. Silly P's Crossplay servers, I did. But, will this combine keep going, or will it stop? It's going to stop. Yes, it is. Alright. Unfortunately, they haven't figured out how to make that detect that the row got split and it needs to keep going. Oh well. Not a big deal. Actually, I do want it to run one more pass off of this. Just to get rid of that point. I guess I'll just run that manually. Save some worker fees, right? There we go. We're gonna pull him off from a perfect corner right there because my edge isn't perfect. Beautiful. Well, looking now, I'm thinking maybe more like 1 1/4 truckloads rather than 1 1/3. We'll see. Lag. Fun times. At least I didn't rubber band all over the map. Be you the one with gas, sir? Or is it the little one hiding under the bed? One of you stinkies. Do you need to go outside again and actually go potty? Alright, just a minute. Sorry, Combine. We'll spin the truck back to the start, and then I'm gonna run the dogs back outside real quick. Alrighty. I shall return momentarily. I don't know, maybe we'll only get one load off of this field. You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. I don't know what you want, though. You're not getting anything. You just lay down on the bed. Be a good boy. Alrighty. Well, I think my prediction was off. It's going to be... Right now it's looking like just a hair over a full trailer. Just enough to be irritating, you know? Alright. Alright. So we have that Quonset. And we have this cow barn. We have no cows. Oops. That's what I wanted. I'm thinking the forklift might just be in the way. Oh. That's alright, we'll just give her a quick nudge. So, there's a field that has been harvested. So 44. Is 44 on our contract list for plowing? Let's find out. 44 or 34? Either one of those. $34 is on here. This is going to take forever. Let him drive along. Come on there, Combine. go. We'll grab up this bit here. Spin right around. Shut that off for a moment. Pop out the pipe. Alright, turn off the header. We did not even get a full trailer. That is disgusting. I thought it was going to be really good. Shows how much I know, eh? Let's sneak right on down here. Drop it like it's hot. Where's our other contract field for harvesting? 31, way up there. And we have to turn around to get there. Good thing a combine is super nimble for its size due to the rear steer. Alright, so go up to the next corner and turn right. Holy goodness, that's a funky, funky field. Gotta love it. I actually do love the shape of the fields on this map. Maybe I should have bought this farm. Yeah. Gesundheit to myself. And that little plot right there is where Mr. Sealy P started his Let's Play on this map. So we'll do the same thing, just pull over here, and that's a very well disguised map boundary. I like it. Could have pulled that a hair farther forward. Whoops. Steering issues, as in I failed miserably to steer. Come on, lag. Oof. And cut ourselves a field entry. Lentils it is. Where did this need to go? This needed to go to Grain West. Which, if I understand correctly, is there. Yes. I've never tried this. Grain West. No looping. Start job. Target is unreachable. What if I go onto the field? Can it reach it then? Really? Well, that's about as useless as tits on a boar hog. Watch out, car. Maniac driver coming. Alright, and now? Nope. Fine. What happens if I just set destination? It's that one on the other side of the railroad tracks. Target is unreachable. Whatever. Two bottom plow torture. Oh! Caught the fence. Have fun there, helper. What kind of crackerjack goblin humping is this? Oh my goodness. In-game AI workers, man. Kind of like that farm too. But I picked a farm at random, and unless Richard gets on and feels very strongly about changing it to a different one, we won't. Especially since that would be very complicated to do without getting a bunch of excess money that we shouldn't probably have. Oh, that's a map edge. And that was my corner right there. Maybe. I mean, I can make it my corner. Woo! Crash. Because that's my facility over there. That's why it was trying to make that corner back there. Got it now. And we are just going to sell this all. Although, is this the best sale point? Let's find out. Prices. And we are on peas. Peas. The best price is on the train. The next best price is at the fast food restaurant. And this is one of the worst prices. So we're going to just unload here until we start making money off of it, and then we'll, unless it's a tiny amount, we'll switch over to the other sale place. Uh, 32% completed. That's a broken contract. That is a hugely broken contract. Oh, no, it's not. We only harvested this part. I didn't realize this was all one field. Whoopsie. Idiotic. That was dumb. Damn it, Richard, where are you? Supposed to be saving me from those blunders, Richard. Not being absent. Nice Dodge Ram that just went by. Can I have? And unfortunately, I already started that over. Actually, that works out because then I can't accidentally lose the equipment by finishing the contract. This is a very bouncy truck. That was a close call. Tight squeeze. Well, we're definitely getting to see more of the map right now, aren't we? Nice little house. Yeehaw. Now that I have completed my numpty maneuver, we just need to race down here. And get this party started. We're going to have to watch our fill level. Although it seems to be pretty slow, like it's a very low yielding crop. But yeah, we're going to have to watch our fill level because this is a huge field to do a headland on. When we get close to full, we will just cut in. And then bring the truck around. Ooh. There's a little bridge. across to get from one section of the field to another. But I think we'll just stay on this portion for now. Come on, no lag. Bad lag. Why? It's not lag. Why am I not moving? I'm hung up on something. I don't know what that was all about. At first I thought it was lag, but no. It was not. Hey, Chris. When are you going to jump on here with us? It's a crossplay, so even if you're on your console, you can play on here. Well, it still stands, my man. Come on. It doesn't like the ground right there for some reason. And only like 15 mods too, and that's counting the map. Man, this field is huge. Also, man, lentils yield really low. Even if this field was not fertilized at all, this is extremely low. I guess this is a good time to mention, since I was just asking Chris about when he's going to jump on here, this is open to anyone who is a member of my Discord. So if you'd like to play, just jump on my Discord, which you can get the link by putting !Discord into the chat. And I think we're going to go across this little land bridge ahead of us and get into these two little pieces here. Thank you, Chris. Boy, that's one heck of a hill. No wonder it's having a problem. That's some terrain right there. I gotta figure out if there's any harvesters that we want to add. Be awesome if there was a nice old-fashioned trailed harvester that's on the mod hub and crossplay compatible. I don't think there is, though. Oop, too sharp. Looking around at all the scenery and turn too sharp. Yeah. This field is going to take forever, isn't it? It's 9:46 currently, and I want to be done at 10:30, so that's about 45 minutes. I don't think we'll even be done with this field yet. That's my suspicion. When I get to this end down here, I'm gonna zip a row off of the end the short way. I'm gonna spin around back to this side and put the worker on it for a little bit while I go and check on the worker doing the plowing. In fact, I might as well take 2 zips off since pretty much just gotta go back anyway, right? Those two. The MUTTS. Yeah. Bang, bang. Yeah. I need my roof work done too. Okay, that doesn't look like I did the straightest things there, so give it some leeway and hit that worker. He's still gonna screw it up. I didn't give him enough. He's gonna have to be like way the heck over here. Taking half of a row. That looks like it'll get all of it. Oh yeah. Look at her kicking butt. What, a quarter of the field done already? With a 2-bottom plow? That's impressive. That's really impressive. Oh. Yeehaw. Oh, I love it. All right. Stone pickers. 100 horsepower, that says. And we have 30. 30 horsepower is what we have. I'm gonna lease it anyway, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know what that was all about. It glitched out and the tractor wouldn't go forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this 30 horsepower tractor take the stone picker down there. Then we'll take the 40 horsepower tractor off the plow, put the 30 horsepower tractor on the plow, and put the 40 on the stone picker. That'll work, right? 40 horsepower when it's supposed to take 100. I mean, I've got duals on both tractors. 16 mile an hour. Yeehaw! I have no idea how fast my H will go. I've never even gotten it into 5th gear. So, yeah. Doesn't want to move again. What the hell's going on here? There it goes. I don't know what that was all about. It is kind of irritating though. And set destination. Let's go right there. She's doing it. Oh, hush, dogs. Don't you grunt and groan at me. Bye-bye signs. Oh, maybe not. Sneaking by. Sneaking by. Ooh, that one was close. Turn in front of the car. Turn in front of the car. You do it. Yeah, you block that car. Hoorah. Oh, Moose, that's enough. I don't want to hear all that grunting and groaning and carrying on. Dad's experimenting. Oh, look at that. In the time I was off experimenting, this worker got some work done. Now we can jump over into that little piece. Heck yeah! Gotta keep an eye on the message area, just make sure I don't get that message about the worker finished their task. because I'll have to run down there and take care of that business. Wow. Took a drink, which required looking away from the monitor for just a moment, and look how off I went. Tail wagging fool. Yes, Moose, I love you. Yeah, you're a good boy. But no, you got to stay on the bed. We're not going downstairs yet. We're not going to bed. Not yet. Nope. You're such a handsome boy. Oh, don't you swat at me. I'll just shake your hand while your paw. I'll smack you too. I'll smack you. Oh, I'll smack you around. I'll smack you around. You want to bite? You want to bite? You want to bite? Are you biting me? Are you biting me? Huh? You biting? People think I'm crazy for doing that just because he's a pit bull. Because people are ignorant. Him being a pit bull does not make him dangerous. You want to talk a dangerous dog by nature? Let's talk about a Chihuahua. Those things are frickin' vicious. They have the reputation that pit bulls get. You know, I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. They are the ones who are truly vicious, and pit bulls get the bad rep for it. But the rep really should be on Chihuahuas. They have all the problems. They have little dog syndrome. They have dominance attitude. They have, we were bred to be, you know, an attack type of dog on small creatures, yes, but yeah. Pitties are just big babies. Just big loving babies, aren't you, Moose? Say, I don't bite, I tackle and give kisses. Scare the shit out of people when I tackle them, but I tackle and give kisses. And I like my toys. And I will wag my tail all day. Oh, way to throw it on the floor. Oh, can Daddy drive the tractor? Yes! Well, there's lots of breeds of ankle biters. I'm talking one very specific breed of ankle biters. Chihuahuas. Oh, in addition to being little vicious ankle biter jerks with the little dog syndrome and all that, they are a one-person dog. They don't usually bond to more than one person. Which makes them even meaner to guests. Sometimes even to family. Whereas pit bulls love everybody, unless they're taught not to. Alexander's biggest thing is running up to somebody and saying, in his doggy way, "Friend, pat me." "Let me lick you," which is, you know, dog speak for "let me love you. You will let me love you now." Isn't that right? He's ignoring me because I'm talking about him. What are you jumping up like that for? Huh? Did you sense Daddy reaching for your tail? Was I gonna get that tail, huh? No, I don't want your toy. Yeah, mouthy boy. Well, that was an easy one. Just 2 runs round. Jack Russells are... It depends on who raises them and how they get raised. The biggest problem with Jack Russells, especially males, is they have one of the worst male dominances. My mom had a Jack Russell, and my Uncle Donnie had a Jack Russell. And yeah, when they met, they tried to kill each other. It's one of the only 2 times that I've been bitten by dogs, is separating those 2 from fighting. Because it was a fight to the death. Neither one was going to give up. And nobody else was getting in there to separate them, at least not fast enough. Probably because there was a severe amount of alcohol involved for some of the adults. And also, you know, getting over the shock of it. Yeah. Donnie's dog, his name was Ralphie. He was extra mean too, because he was missing an eye. And if I recall correctly, that might have been what started it. I think Trucker came up on Ralphie's blind side, but I won't swear to that. That's been a long time ago, and my memory is not very good. So I won't swear that's the case, but it seems like it was. And any dog that's missing an eye can be very vicious if you come up on their blind side, whether they're sweet by nature or not. It's just something that you don't do. And of course, it happened at my mom's house, so, you know, Trucker was her dog, and it was his house, and he took an instant dislike to another male being around. Especially another male who acted like they owned the place. And you got some dry skin again, pup? Do I need to get the oatmeal shampoo out? Give you a bath? You want a bath? No. He hates baths. I wish he didn't. You want a bath? What he doesn't know is that he's getting one tomorrow, because we're leaving to go truck driving Friday after work, my day job. So Thursday is bath time. So he's nice and clean for going in the truck. I try to keep the trucks as clean as possible, although they're usually already pretty filthy when I get them, because other people don't care. Germans are another one like pit bulls, though. It depends on how they're trained. They can be big, loving babies, or they can be vicious attack dogs. And they can also be both, depending on circumstances. Wow. This field is enormous. And I am now 100% certain that we're not going to be able to finish this harvest before it's time for me to log off. There's a spot where we could skip ahead, but we don't need to because we can go around the end. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, that's a whole... Wow. Now the harvester's doing that herky-jerky thing. That was weird. What's going on with this map, man? Well, he was probably pretty well trained then, Chris. Probably pretty well trained. I need to get Beast Boy here socialized with other dogs better. The only other dog he's socialized with really is Little Man. I mean, he's seen my mom's dog Marley and my brother's dog, which is another pit bull, who looks like she could be his mother. She's also a brindle, although she's a reverse brindle where she's darker. He's light with dark stripes. She's dark with light stripes. And he calls her a reverse brindle. But anyway, problem is she's old, half blind, half deaf, and grumpy as hell. So that's, you know, if she was younger, it'd be a whole different story. But because she's old and grumpy and mean, because of being old and grumpy and mean, you know, she's 15 years old, I think. So she's getting up there. If it wasn't for that, it'd be a different story. Oh, come on, Harvester. That's pretty level ground there. Stop having a problem. Then they were on the ground with a heavy police dog on their arm and didn't know what hit them, right? 130 pounds or whatever of German Shepherd attack. I just can't even think about being run over by a 120, 130 pound dog like that. He's 65 and he's enough when he tackles you and body slams you and climbs in your lap and steps on your genitals. That hurts. Good God, a 7-foot fence. That's a hell of a dog jump right there. Pretty amazing what they can do when they put their mind to it, though. Obviously, you were a member of that dog's pack. And tweren't nobody gonna kick your ass. Yep, I'm getting tired. Alright. Spin this back around. Damn it, and I got a shower tonight too. I mean, I shower every night normally, but unless I've done something to get extra dirty, I don't mind skipping it if I'm super tired. But that ain't a go tonight. I mean, do you blame them, Chris? Sometimes when Lady Metal and I goof around and pretend to fight and stuff, Alexander he'll jump right in there and protect one of us, usually her. He's good about it though. He doesn't go total vicious first. He gives you a warning. He'll give you a warning nip and be like, knock your shit off. I want to go work those fields. Too bad I can't. That's the edge of the map. You can tell the difference in the trees that are on the outside versus the ones on the inside of the edge. What? You want Daddy to beat you up? You want me to beat you up? I'll rough you up. Arr. Arr. Yep. I can totally see that, Chris. That's how good dogs are. Wow. Are we really gonna make it all the way around this gigantic monster of a field? We wouldn't have if we ducked into that other corner over there where I didn't go. But I think we're going to. I shouldn't say we wouldn't have, we may not have. But maybe we could have still done it. Hard to say. Now, Chris, the real question is, would he let you roughhouse with the kids? Or would he get super protective and kick your ass? Really, boys? You're both gonna attack me and stare at me now like that? Tell me it's time for bed. These dogs really think it's time for bed. No, little man. Quit climbing on me. Quit climbing on me. You know what we missed? We missed this worker who never made it. The hell you doing down there? What were you doing? Oh no. No. Frickin' workers, man. You can't trust them. Ugh, I can't see shit. Camera change. Push! I am not resetting and going all the way back. Whoa! Hello. Did I get it unstuckerated? What? Damn dog. Let's go find out if I got it unstuckerated. Well, that's one way to get over the drawbar there, or get by the drawbar. Drive over it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that worker was doing off in the woods. That worker was on some drugs, man. Nice little grass field right here, too. Just for giggles, we're going to turn this on and see what this tractor does. Ah! It won't even try. Well, that stinks. That was a waste of money. I don't know why I was even trying that, except out of habit. I wrote a PC mod that lets you collect stones on your plowing missions and cultivating missions. Yeah. Whoops. Something on this map, equipment just gets hung up. And it's not always just the terrain contours, since the Farmall tractor was having the same problem. It's weird. Very, very weird. I don't know, 81, we're probably going to be at 82 when we get down here to where the truck's at, percent. I'm thinking we could have gone into that other corner area too. I mean, and we completely cleared those two front corner areas. Just ridiculous. Tell you, lentils better be worth a lot. Yeah. So they yield about 1/3 peas, and they're about 3 times as much. I'd say that makes sense. And the price is shit right now. It's like half. How about peas? Peas are also about half. Oh, man. Where the hell are you going, lady? The long, hard way, apparently. Whatever. Yeah, this one's still kicking ass with the plow. So, that's part of the cow barn, huh? We need to own that, if we don't already. Can't sell the house. Can't demolish the fences, but they're, for the most part, they're not in the way. So I'm not worried about that. Cool. And how many horsepower is this guy? What am I doing? Owned items. 58. 40 and 30. That's a problem. Oh. Oh. We could use that. We could really use that. Hopefully that's still in the sale when we get done with these contracts. Yeah, we'll have to do one more even. Have to do field 30 as well, because it won't be enough. Oh well. We just have to accept that. I don't know why that was in reverse. Accept that it's going to be a while before we get decent equipment. So we'll just park this guy in the barn, all pretty like. Not barn, but Quonset. In the hut. Right there in the corner, like a good little tractor. We'll lower that down. Stored energy and all that. We're going to have to get it, grain augers and that whole 9 yards too. Eventually, that's probably all the current batch tractors is going to do in the future is run the grain augers. That one's self-powered, isn't it? Yeah, but it's also, well, I don't know how these work. I've never had one. This one is also self-powered instead of tractor-powered. This thing is huge, though. I think that's our goal right there, is to get that one. Hey, look, here comes the farm mall. Coming right up the drive right now. And put this away in the shed as well. He needs to work on that steering. These things will steer basically 90 degrees. And then with differential braking, you can turn on them on a dime. Alright, well the H is put away. The 165 is put away. And I think that's it. It's 10:30 on the dot. That works out, doesn't it? I would like to thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one.